Hi there guys, it's Dawn and today we're going to be speaking to our speech therapist who is Elmien Truter from Peninsula Speech Therapist. What is speech therapy and what does it entail?
Yeah, so speech therapy deals with a wide variety of difficulties. That includes articulation and speech difficulties, so anything that affects the overall speech intelligibility, language difficulties, including the understanding of language as well as the expressive language, then also auditory processing. So this is when the brain has difficulty processing what is heard, so it would affect something like following instructions in class or being able to pay attention when there's noise around. Then we also deal with fluency difficulties, which includes stuttering. So this is anything that causes a break or an involuntary break in the normal flow of speech. Then also any difficulties with voice, with children and adults, and then also feeding difficulties. And then we also help a lot of adults with language and speech and swallowing difficulties following a stroke or traumatic brain injury. And then we help lots of kiddies with different syndromes, so anything like autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, any of that.
Okay, so it's actually quite broad.
Yeah.
You never ever, feeding. Who knew that you need to contact a speech therapist for breastfeeding, which is a good idea and a good tip now that we know. And also, another question that I would like to ask is, from which age would you say it would be appropriate?
Right. Well, it's never too early to start with speech therapy,
Okay.
but a few important milestones you can look out for is by 1 year the child should be babbling, making sounds and possibly starting to use their first real words.
Yes.
By 2 years they should be combining words together to make little phrases. A 3 or 4 year old should be using short sentences and most speech sounds, and by 5 years your child should be able to carry on a simple conversation and be easily understood by strangers.
Okay.
So if there's any concern by those specific ages that that's not really happening, then it would be wise to maybe call a speech
What are
therapist.
speech phrases?
Speech phrases?
Yeah.
So that would be like a little 2-word phrase like go in or more please. So it's not a full sentence, it's just a little phrase, just a little part of a sentence.
Okay.
So they're not using big little sentences yet by 2 years, but they are starting to make little phrases.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now we know what it's called, right? So guys, as you can see, speech helps for almost anything that's got to do with your mouth, really. So thank you for watching.